This tutorial is how to set up your networking on the C1000E embedded DVR, 4, 8, and 16 channel. Your first step will be to open up the main menu and go to the networking tab. Under networking, you'll see that we have a network tab, a substream, email, and DDNS. Your substream is the quality of the video that you will be sending over the network. This is important because the lower your network throughput, the lower you're going to want to have this bit rate. If you have a really poor connection, you might even want to drop it down to 48, 64, somewhere in this neighborhood. I have a pretty good connection, so I'm going to keep it at 128, and then I can select my frame rate, and then I can enable that camera for network viewing. So just keep in mind, if the video is really choppy and the cameras keep dropping, just come in here and turn your frame rate down and turn your bit rate down, and then you'll get much better streaming video over the network. On the network tab, you'll notice that we have the ability to change around how we want to network this thing. I always network my DVRs as static. Your mobile port, which is what your iPhones and iPads and so forth connect by, is 18004 by default. Your client port, if you decide to use the CMS software, is 9000. And your HTTP port, I happen to have a lot of devices on my network, so I chose port 80 by default. I believe it's port 81. I have it currently on 88. And then you can just give it a LAN IP address, which networking is a whole other thing. But this is where your network is, and this is where your substream is, and it's under the networking tab in your main menu.